Okay, everybody, sorry about that. I don't know why I started here and then lost connection. So we'll try it again and see if I can get things to go right. Hopefully technology will be a friend tonight and not an enemy. And I'm just tightening up my phone. See if that's a little better. And let me see if I'm on Facebook. Okay, so we've got the old reel on there. Do we have the new one on? Okay, I guess it's on there. So I hope I hope everything goes well. Okay, I'm Verna from StampinNotes, and welcome. I'm coming to you from my studio in Western New York. And let me see. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. I wanted to mute that. If somebody comment and just let me know for sure that you can hear me okay. I charged my ear pods to do it from StreamYard tonight, and unbeknownst to me, the little pods weren't in the little charger, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. So here we go. Welcome. So here we go. Oops. I'm gonna mute that. Okay, good. Hi, Diane. Thank you. So anyways, it is October 29th, 2024. It's Tuesday. Every Tuesday I give a free card class right here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Margaret. Thank you. And a few announcements while people are getting on. If you're on and watching, say hi. Tell me where you're from. If you comment or share, you will be put into a drawing for some goodies. For some reason, my phone is hanging down. There, let's see. Sorry about my fingers in the way there. I'm going to monkey with this a little bit while I'm talking, so I hope it doesn't bother you. There's a few more days to get the starter kit special. If you're interested in that, it's usually $125 or $99, and you pick $125 worth of product. But right now it is only $99, and you get $155 worth of product. So a great deal. I would love to have you on my team. I will have a link in the comments for that. Also, kits are still on sale until the end of a few more days, until November 1st. And they're up to 30% off, which is a great deal. And also, I am sharing with you tonight a fun fold card. I'll show you what those look like. It is called, I saw Patty Bennett share it. You guys may have seen it. But it's a flip circle card, and it is really cool. And I'm using the Reindeer bundle. I'm going to be sharing 4 of these with you tonight, or showing you how to make one, but you will have the option to get one of each of the 4 as a kit this week with a qualifying order. And if you order this week, place an order of $45 before shipping and handling. Here's another one. And you will be, and you use the host code, this host code at checkout right here, then I will send you the free kits for one each of the 4 cards. And now the 4th card I'm going to be making tonight. So, and then if your order is $55 or more, I will include a pack of the Rhinestones Basics. And this also is this bundle I'm using for my Christmas Club Create this month. And that club is, I will have the registration out for that soon. Oh, I should give you a sneak peek. This is one of the cards. It's a little easel card. It's so cute. There will be 4 different designs and a 3D project. And you have the option to make 8 cards plus the 3D project. Or if you want to make a bunch, you can make 20 of each card. Excuse me. I've had a little cold. Okay. Hi, Diane. Thank you, Margaret, on the nails. I can't remember the color of these. They are red aspen. Hi, Zaina. Hi, Jocelyn. And Diane. It's so nice to have you gals here tonight. So this is the reindeer bundle. It is on page 26 and 27 in the September to December mini catalog. And thanks, Zaina. So it's a great bundle with lots of cool dies. So let me show you the dies. There's actually quite a few. This die cuts the deer head. I cannot get this to stay up. Let me try something here. Okay, let's see if that's gonna hold. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So this die cuts the deer head, and I had some little pieces here to show you, and maybe I'll find them in a minute with that. There's a wreath, there's a light bulbs here, there's this really cool die cut. I'm not using that tonight, but we will be using it in our Club Create. A tree, a bow, bells, presents, and bow, and more deer. And some of the deer images, I know this one cuts out deer from the designer series paper. Here's a designer series paper. So if you order from me this week, your designer series paper and your cardstock will be pre-cut, except for any deer images that are cut. You will need the dies and stamp set and some kind of circles to make these cards. So you could order that this week to have to make. And the designer series paper is just gorgeous. And I will show you again the pieces I used on the different cards that I made. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Jerry. And I am, Jerry and Margaret, I am having a studio class November 9th. It will be just Christmas cards or anybody that lives in the area. I would love to have you come to my studio, and we always have a good time, and it runs from noon to 5, and you have the option to make different, it's kind of like a card buffet, so you can go around and make different cards. Choose what you want to create. Sorry, guys, I am just so annoyed with this phone. There we go. Maybe that'll hold. All right, so as I said, I saw Patty Bennett create this card. She said Melissa Faust had created it, and it's a really cool card, and I thought it'd be fun to share with you all. And so we're going to start with our regular card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5. It's scored at 4 1/4. And I'm just going to burnish that down with my bone folder like that. I'm going to set that at, well, let's put the designer series paper on. I have a piece that's 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to go ahead and layer that onto the card base. Grabbing my glue gun. I do use Stampin' Up's Tombow glue. This glue gun is from My Sweet Petunia. and it's a great tool. It's great if you have arthritis. So you notice I put the glue just around the edges. Don't put any glue in here because we're going to be doing some die cutting. They're in the center, and you want to be able to pull the designer series paper off of the cardstock layer. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to use this largest stylish shapes die, layer it on there and cut. You would lay it like this on your die cutting machine and cut that circle out, and or another die that's about this size. And let me see what that measures so you know. Grabbing a ruler. Okay, so this die is about 3 inches. Okay. For time's sake, I already die cut that out. So here's my card with the circle cut out of it. And here's the center part. And we're gonna take this off here. And this is why you don't want to put any glue in the center of your card, because we want to be able to pull this circle off of here to use. It's going to be the swing mechanism for our card. All right, so let's set this aside a minute, and we're going to bring in our mechanism piece to cut. And I will have a free PDF tutorial on my blog, or free project sheet on my blog with the measurements. I'm just grabbing my trimmer. And to do some scoring. So the inside mechanism piece is 8 inches by 5 inches. All right. This is the just regular basic white cardstock. And we're going to do some scoring on it in 3 places. We're going to score it at 2.5, right here, 4.5, and then down at 6 inches. So we have 3 score lines on this. All right, so we have a larger piece here, a larger section. These are all smaller than this one. I'm putting the larger section on the right. I'm going to fold like this and like that, okay? And actually, I should be folding it the other way. So this is going to be a mountain fold. This is going to go this way, and instead of going back like this fold is going to go around like this on the inside of our card. So this is what it looks like from the top. Okay, let me move that over. You can see it a little better here probably. All right. And we're going to put some designer series paper on this panel and this panel. So I have 2 pieces of designer series paper, and I cut that too long, so we'll cut that off. And it should be 4 3/4 inches long. So this is going to be 4 3/4, and this is also going to be 4 3/4. All right. All right, so I'm going to lay this back here. This is my wide section on the right. And then we have, this is going to go here. So I'll go ahead and adhere that down. and then this is 1 1/4 by 4 3/4, and this is 1 1 1/4 by 4 3/4. This is 1 3/4 by 4 3/4. Get it on here and I'll say it again. Okay, so 1 1/4 by 4 3/4, 1 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. And I'm gonna monkey with my phone again. Okay. Okay. So I am just gonna take this. Help, help. I'm gonna put adhesive on the back here. We'll see if this comes out. Oh my goodness. Talk about embarrassing. Okay, this goes here like this. Okay. Now we are going to this should be around here. Let's fold this way. There we go. Okay. So this is the way you're supposed to fold it. Okay. This goes on here. This, you skip this one, pull this one there. This one lies straight like that. Okay. So now we're going to take this. We're going to add adhesive like from, just go like 1/4 of the way up right here. Yeah, it makes me human for sure. Okay. All right. Well, we got it figured out. So now I want to do another one to show you. You fold it, you can fold it like this in your hand. Now I'm going to cough and lay that in there. Now we're going to go like this. Give it a little back rub. Excuse me. Okay, so that's what that does. Excuse me. All right. So that circle, we're bringing that circle back in. And I would think you would put your adhesive here, but your adhesive is just going to go right there on the designer series paper. Okay. And then we're going to add our circle on there like that. And this is die cut with the largest stylish shapes die. Excuse me. Okay, so when we open it, it will go like that. I'm going to raise my phone up a little bit so you can see that open better. So there's a little more room. So it goes like that when it's open. And it looks like that from the top. Okay? So I have die cut a piece with a deckled circles die. This is from Take a Bow Designer Series paper. This is the 6th largest deckled circles die. So that fits nicely right inside that large stylish shapes die. And we're going to add our adhesive on there. The glue gun is from My Sweet Petunia. I think I already said that. But, okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So now we've got that swinging card like that. And I've die cut out this reindeer. This die here cuts out some of the reindeer from the designer series paper. And I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back of it. Just like that. We're going to pop him on there. I thought about putting another one down here, but he's not going to fit on there. So we've got our card opening like that, and we're going to stamp Christmas is Better Together. And I'm using real red ink. And I'm going to stamp that right up there like that. Okay. And then I'm going to add some rhinestones. Now the peppermint, little peppermint gems are out of stock until like November 18th. So what I'm going to do is color some of these red. And I'm grabbing a dark cherry cobbler Stampin' Blends marker. Got that. Looking for my take your pick tool, and I'm not seeing it here, so I'll just pick them off, I guess. So let's add a couple gems. I'll use my scissors to get them off there. All right, let's put one right here. And we'll add one there. And one up here. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to color them in. Just like that. So this is one of the cards. Then this one uses the die cuts to make the deer head. Has a little wreath around it. It has a pool party color to it with a jingle bells pattern on the inside. There's some little holly. And the third card has the little present die cuts on it. And it has a cute little string of bulbs there. I love that. That's die cut. I didn't color the gems. Oh, I did. They're like a pool party there. And I've used shimmer paper to die cut and add it on as the bows. The presents here have these impressions on them, so they're really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but has those markings on it. And then the inside of this one is this. Merry Christmas. There's a Merry Christmas stamp set in this bundle, but it won't fit on here because it's so long. So if you use Merry Christmas, you'll have to cut it. And then the fourth one is with crumb cake. And it's very similar to this one. And I've added some of the peppermint and white twine. And it says Merry Christmas. And we've got some little jingle bells there. So I'm going to redo that fold for you right now. The inside fold. If you want to stay on and see, but these are the cards that you will get free kits for these cards with an order this week with me of $45 or more. If your order is $55 or more, I'll include a pack of gems. And you'll get the kits to make one of each of these. You will need the Reindeer Fun Bundle. And then I will be advertising my Christmas Club Create. And probably tomorrow on that. I'm just grabbing a piece of cardstock because I want to make sure you guys know how to make that inside piece, because I had a brain fog there. All right, so for the inside mechanism, we're going to do 8 by 5. So this is 5, and then 8. So we're going to cut 1/2 inch off this because this is 8 1/2. Okay. All right, so we're going to score this at 2 1/2, 4 1/2, and 6. Thanks, Jocelyn. Okay, so this is going to go on the right, the larger section. Okay. And then we're going to fold this like this and burnish that. All right, and this is going to, I'm going to fold them again. This is going to look like this from the top, okay? We're going to add 2 pieces of designer series paper, 2 strips that are 4 3/4 long, and they're different widths. So 4 3/4. One is 1 1/4, and one is 1 3/4 wide. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Okay, so this is the wider one's going to go in here. Like this. And then the smaller one is going to go in the next section. And this is part of, the smaller one is part of what shows through on the front of the card. So when you're putting it in the card, you're gonna fold it like this, okay? So this section goes down, this folds back like this, and then it will fit into, I don't have the circle cut out of this yet, but it will sit, this will butt right up against the score line here, okay? And so you're just putting adhesive on this section here, putting that there like that. And then you would add, like I did, your glue here to catch this side of that there. So I hope that helps with explaining that. Maybe I should die cut the circle in. Well, I think you guys know what I mean. This will go right up against that. This will shut, so part of that panel will show with a designer series paper right there. And I will die cut that real quick so I can show you for sure. I'm using the largest stylish shapes die. Okay, so there's our card front. Here's our circle. All right, we're gonna put this, we're gonna lay this, fold it so your wide flap is on the back, and this is folded like this. We're gonna add glue here. Turn this over and lay it so this is right up against the crease, like that. And this needs to be down a little bit. Okay, so it looks like this when it's closed. Okay, and then your adhesive for your circle is going to go on this designer series paper right here. And then the circle will go right there. Okay, so when you open it, well, we've got to add our glue here and then it'll pull it. So we're going to go about maybe a quarter of an inch up along that circle, or a half an inch, somewhere in there, and add adhesive on this whole lower section around the circle. Like that. We're going to hold that down a minute, just give it a nice press. Got glue or something there. Okay, so now when we open it, we have this nice mechanism going on like that. Got a little glue up there. So I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great week and be watching for more projects this week with the Reindeer Fun Bundle. Have a good night, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Take care.